Not very professional, but trying.
Street stuck in the alleys of ghosts. Paranormal headlights blaring out the most. Shout out to the trolls living in the mist. RV charity dropping through the twist. Master Shredder tearing up the night. Order of magnitude bringing the fight. Mrs. Mags with the laugh like a whip crack. Random news spreading chaos in the back. Scooter rolling on in the dark. Krusty throwing sparks to light a spark. Together we ride through shadows and trolls. You guys are the best in these haunted souls. High Street haunting every corner of the street. Paranormal whispers where the day and night meet. Charity drives through the foggy night, shredding through trolls with all our might. Master of shadows leading the way. Max and the crew never going astray. From the news that's random to crusty screams, we ride through the night, living in dreams. Scooter rolling on in the dark. Krusty throwing sparks to light a spark. Together we ride through shadows and trolls. You guys are the best in these haunted souls.
That was Trolls and Shadows. That was Trolls and Shadows. Welcome to the balls of the intervals. Quite appropriate in this particular case, but anyway, not a long one today. Cecil again stuck for content, and all he's got, all he has is basically, is attacking his critics. And we're going to get into it. It's only a short one today, so don't want you suffering too much. See, Cecil says he's not bothered by any of us. Any of us. But see, Cecil is so flippin'. He gets so triggered by comments that you kind of wonder, why is he on the internet in the first place? So, let's get into it. Cecil's going to put on his acting voice, which is really annoying, but anyway, let's get into it. Keeping streets safe from Cecil. That's the name of the account. Oh, he's flipping, he's you see, he keeps saying, I'm not bothered by you people. This doesn't look like he's bothered. Let's get into it.
Keeping YouTube streets safe from Cecil.
Fuck.
Hey, Billy Stevensons, we know who you are, dumb fuck.
Oh, God. Oh, Cecil. Cecil, have you got nothing else to worry about? After all, you can't blame people when you brought this on yourself.
Look, I'll be dragging Charlie into your mess too.
You notice He has to come out with the personal insult straight away. You know, Cecil can't help himself. And then he says he's a nice person. He actually says it in this video. So.
Hey, Billy Stevensons, we know who you are, dumb fuck.
Oh, fucking hell. Oh, God. Cecil, have you not got something better to do? You know, I'm just getting ready here to do some ITC sessions. Proper ITC sessions. Not, you know, calling out for celebrities or any of bullshit. I just thought I'd kill a bit of time here.
I'll be dragging Charlie into your mess, too. I know what you two did. No, you're mad because Charlie didn't feed into your bullshit on Facebook, Master Shredder. We know who you are. R.I.P. to Cecil's rap career. I never had a rap career, dumbass.
Dumbass. Cecil often, in the past, has talked about a career, and I often talked about not getting my fingers ate off by my dog. Hello. What do you want? I know you want a rich tea biscuit. You get one in a minute. It's the wrong time for a rich tea biscuit. Cecil often mentions about having a YouTube career as well when he has a number of accounts. Stop, dog, please. A number of different accounts, and he's just spilled tea all over them. Every single one of them, apart from one that is sort of loosely speaking, it's ITC. Some shitty spurt box sessions on celebrities. He's clout chasing channel. There's no tea on that. Maybe there was tea on it in the past, but there's this other channel. If anybody isn't aware about it, it's called the Anti-Cyber Bullying Against Steve Huff Haters. That's the name of the fucking channel. The original plan was that he was going to protect his main channel, right? He wasn't going to have any tea on that, but if he wanted to address the controversy, he was going to do it on this Anti-Cyber Bullying Against Steve Huff channel. So he, for a while, he was spilling the tea over there. But then he got fed up because he wasn't getting as much views over there, so he came over here because he could get more attention. So basically he ruined 2 channels, possibly 3. You know? He can't get away from any of this. As well as that, he's just fucking wasting his time. He's demonetized for some reason. I don't know the full history of the being demonetized, but I'm nearly sure that, you know, when Cecil talks about stuff and his, you know, his attitude towards people, he's not going to be advertiser friendly, if you know what I'm saying. You know? But, yes, Cecil, instead of concentrating on one channel to talk about this and protect the other channel, he spilled tea on both. But he did call it a career at one point. And he did call his rap career a career at one point too. So he's fucking lying there. See, Cecil, I told Cecil a number of times he should get a little notebook, and every time he writes a lie, write it down so he remembers, so he doesn't fucking trip over himself further down the line and make a fool of himself.
Yes. That's how delusional you people are.
Delusional. Cecil is so delusional that he thinks that actually making this video actually helps him in some way. That he's going to get some sort of support. People are going to feel sorry for him. But the fact of the matter is, the people that watch his channel is people like me. Where's Queen Tasty, Cecil? I haven't seen her in a while. Do you know? One supporter. And I have no idea why she had supported that guy for years. But maybe she's copped on at this point. Maybe she started to pick some holes and says, fuck, this guy's lying through his teeth. After all, he did throw her under the bus and encouraged her and another person to go out and flag other people's channels. So when the shit hits the fan, their channels get reprimanded by YouTube and not Cecil's. Do you know that video from this day forth? I give full, authority or full copyright to all my videos to Queen Tasty and some other person. That was to fucking protect himself. So basically, he threw those two people under the bus.
Hey everyone, remember when this dude used to stream daily? Now he never posts.
Yeah, that's funny, that isn't it? It kind of went downhill since the hard drive, and he doesn't even stream on the computer. And it was a couple of videos where he's walking up and down, worried about. I thought that was just a scare tactic, but no, I'm not quite sure. Cecil, I don't know. It was the videos around, Halloween was kind of weird. Do you know, if he had nothing to hide, why was he scared? That's another flipping thing.
You can thank me and my team for that. What, spreading lies on a good person?
You see, once a person keeps labelling themselves as a good person, that's when you run away. No, I don't want to be your friend. Fuck right off. Thank you.
You're just a shitty team then.
You're the one that keeps spilling the tea. Cecil calls us drama channels. You see, but the thing is, we're actually not drama channels. Cecil is the drama channel and keeps addressing us. We make videos answering his questions that he asks us. Because when he's making his videos, he's actually addressing us. So we've got the right to address you back. Not that it makes any fucking difference, but, sometimes there's a bit of fucking entertainment in there. Somewhere.
You're just a shitty person. And another thing, I don't stream every day because of you, motherfucker. You people got nothing on me.
How stupid and how delusional do you have to be when you spent the last 8 years fighting with everybody that's been calling him out? Nobody is standing with Cecil. But Cecil doesn't, I don't know if Cecil puts two and two together and realises, nobody actually supports me, so maybe I'm wrong. You see, nobody wants to associate or be friends with a person like Cecil, because the slightest thing, Cecil's going to call you every name under the sun. And if he really doesn't like you, he's going to, make fun of your appearance and all that kind of shit. And if you're a woman, you're completely fucked. Because he'll go to town on you.
Said you're going to drag Charlie down in it? Why? Because he didn't go along with your mess on me through Facebook? So you're butthurt about it?
Cecil, I thought you weren't bothered by us people. This proves the complete opposite, Cecil. This is going to ruin his day. A comment. You see, for a while he turned off the comments. But if you turn off your comments on YouTube, you're not going to get engagement. Isn't that right? We talking. You're not going to get engagement. So why bother having a YouTube channel in the first place? You're not making money from it, obviously, because you're fucking demonetized. You're turning off engagement, so your videos aren't going to go out, thankfully, because, what Cecil talks about isn't isn't PG friendly. You know what I'm saying? It's, the only reason Cecil has a channel right now is fucking propaganda. He wants to put out his fucking message, and try to worm his way out of the situations he got himself into himself. But at the problem there is he just made a tangled mess of spaghetti of the whole fucking thing, and he's trying to talk his way out of it, and that actually is the content that we cover. It sometimes is funny and trying to worm out of fucking situations he got into himself. Stuff he says then contradicts himself. That's the entertainment. You see, what we do is we get Cecil's video addressing us, we commentate on it, and we add a bit of humour and entertainment to it. So, we're doing a good thing here, because we're good people.
You couldn't find nothing on me?
Couldn't find anything on you. Cecil, what are you talking about? See, Cecil sometimes has a little bit of awareness and he deletes videos. But the problem is there's too much eyes on him. They already fucking seen your video, Cecil. You can brush it under the carpet and say, I never said that. Yeah, well you did. Because the deleted video that we watched, you said certain things. See, Cecil, we're not dull. God, I don't know. You would think at 43 years old and being on the internet so long, he would learn some things. Or learn some sort of a way of defending himself, or learn to take responsibility. Learn to deal with conflict without throwing gasoline on the fire. But he doesn't have those skills.
How are you going to drag Charlie down? He don't have a social media. He don't have a YouTube career. Just admit it. You're a lifeless troll. You don't have nothing else better to do with your life.
See, the reason why I'm bringing this up is he's going to go into this flipping John Gideon thing again, which we need to get back to at some point, because there's a couple of things there that just don't add up.
And you don't have a team. You got a bunch of fake ass friends that you call your YouTube team. Y'all ain't done nothing. Y'all ain't done nothing to me. Y'all ain't gonna do nothing to Charlie. Because going after us is going after good people.
You see, there he goes again. I'm a good person. Do you know, he kind of sounds a bit like Steve Hope when he keeps doing that. That's one of the things that I'm not going to go into about Steve Hope again. But, delusions of grandeur is what it's called. Cecil is qualified in that. If you know what I'm saying.
And you said some stupid shit about some girl that was kidnapped or some shit.
You're the one that said that. Oh dear. You see, Cecil tried to make this John Gideon, who was his boss with this carpet cleaning company, when he was 18, when he says he's 18, he's trying to cover up for something because he's dead on the age, if you know what I'm saying. But he came out with this story about picking up this girl, and he thought, you see, somebody said that they were going to interview John Gideon. Fucking, it scared the shit out of Cecil. Cecil decides to fucking stick the knife in and start talking about John Gideon. And he says, remember the girl? Remember the girl, John? You picked her up? And then he had claimed that he thinks that she was underage, that she was running from her dad or whatever. and it was kind of dodgy. Now he made all that out, and then, people were calling him out. You were in the truck. If you thought that there was something illegal going on, why didn't you go to the cops? So that means you're guilty by association. That was the key for Cecil to delete the video and pretend that didn't happen. You see, and the video had already gone out. We already fucking seen it, like. And then he calls us fucking stupid, like.
Because I told a story about my boss at the carpet cleaning company who set me up, who picked up some chick in between.
And you claimed that she was possibly underage and there was something dodgy going on. You wanted to get at this John Gideon guy because you thought that this guy was going to come on a podcast and you got fucking scared. So stop saying you're not bothered by those people.
Between jobs, and he started kissing on her, and then he let her out the truck.
You see, the thing is, you were there and you witnessed. You said that she was possibly underage. Now, if there was something dodgy going on and you felt that it was dodgy, why didn't you go to the cops? Well, you explained it was my first job and I didn't want to walk home. So, this fucking, it's not adding up. Say something. Just let's fucking just say that you didn't want John Gideon to go on this podcast and you got scared and you start making shit up.
Now you guys want to go around and say that we kidnapped somebody?
Well, if there was a crime that took place, right, and you were there and you didn't report it to the police or the proper authorities, let's just say, you were an accomplice to that crime. Just like when you said that this guy was taking things out of, cupboards and drawers, that you were told to look out to make sure that nobody was coming in relation to medication and items of clothing of underage children. He told you to look out to make sure nobody was coming while he committed the crime. That's like going to court as the getaway driver of a robbery and say, Your Honour, I didn't do the robbery, I'm just the getaway driver. Yeah, well, you're an accomplice. You see, Cecil sometimes thinks he will try and get a gotcha on somebody and then ends up to his neck and shit himself. And he can't get out of that one because he's not clever enough, if you know what I'm saying. He's a bit on the light side upstairs, if you know what I'm saying. There's a few leaks in the roof, if you know what I'm saying. Alright.
When I was fucking 18 years old, trying to...
Yeah, of course you were 18. What are you trying to cover up there, Cecil?
Make an honest dollar at a carpet cleaning company that don't even exist anymore?
Well, that doesn't make any difference if it exists or doesn't exist. Oh my God.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, whatever.
Yeah,
so if I talk about a nasty snake that I was forced to work with, because you don't pick and choose who the subcontractor is that you work with at the carpet cleaning company. They put you with who they want to put you with. This guy set me up with his drugs, got me falsely charged with his drugs. So obviously I wasn't on his team if he was sending me to prison with his drugs.
Yeah, there's a bit of a problem there, Cecil. I don't know if you've noticed it, but you went to jail for somebody else's crime, according to you. Which means that you constantly saying that you're going to take a certain streamer to court for slander and all this house shite, right? Instead of putting your energy into taking the police and the US government to court for false imprisonment, because they put the wrong guy in prison according to you. Why are you not rich right now? Because you would be rolling in dough for going to prison for somebody else's crime if you can prove it. Why haven't you brought a case forward, Cecil? That's I don't understand. I think you're full of shit. Full of caca.
So obviously he knew that I seen him grabbing panties out of a panty drawer of a client, and he was afraid I was going to say something, so he fucking sent me to prison.
No. Cecil, you never even told us what kind of evidence that he brought forward that got you into jail in the first place. Apart from planting one pill. One pill, that's convenient, one pill. I've never heard of anybody in the United States that went to prison for one pill. I could be flipping wrong though. You said that there was one pill. Then you said that there was something to do with weed in his glove box. Now, another different story. You said at some time you used to sell weed. I've no fucking problem with weed, you know. But one story says you only had one pill on you. The other story says you had one pill and weed. What's the fucking right story here, Cecil? Because you just keep fucking changing things up here. Stick to one story. You see, that's why we know that sometimes you're full of shit, because the story keeps fucking changing.
But y'all ain't gonna mess with him though, are you? You're not gonna mess with Mr. John, are you?
Well, you know, Mr. John Gideon, or whatever his name is, we've no reason to fucking talk to him, unless he wants to talk. He's got the right to remain silent too. Just like you have the right to remain silent, but you seem to just keep blabbering out shit. And we love you for that.
Y'all are just gonna continue to push this facade that I'm some kind of bad guy.
Oh. Do you want Do you want us to read out? Do you want us to put together a document of why you're a bad guy, Cecil? Because that would be a very big document. You can't fucking help but fucking name call people that you disagree with. You come into people's chats and you disrespect women, especially. You've admitted to doing things to children and then blame us, which we don't like. You accuse us of fucking altering videos. When there's more than one video, there's fucking loads. But very conveniently, the channel disappeared. And at one point, you admitted to deleting a channel. But then you said that somebody hacked your account and then give it back to you and all this bollocks. Cecil, I didn't come down in the last shower. It was a few showers ago, you know what I'm saying. Cecil, have you asked yourself why you're standing in your bedroom or your kitchen ranting like a lunatic? Why you don't have anybody supporting you except Queen Tasty, who I think has jumped overboard and taken a rescue boat way out of your community, because I haven't heard from her in a long time. How is Shelby? I'm not doxing her because she was a mod on another channel of Cecil's, with her real name, so I'm not doxing her. Where is she now, Cecil? Where's your support now? The woman you threw under the bus. The woman you gave all the authority and all the copyright to all your music and shit. You and somebody else. And then encouraged them to go flagging channels. You know the way you done that, Cecil? We're not stupid. You threw them under the bus. You knew that if you got them to do your dirty work for you, and they fuck up, that when YouTube reprimands them, it would save your ass. That's what Cecil does to his friends. Do you remember that fucking video? I have a copy of it somewhere. From this day forward, I give all authority and copyright to Queen Tasty and Michael Dunn. Which, you know, when it comes to YouTube copyright and stuff like that, that's not the way it kind of works and that, but it was kind of funny. But you threw them too under the bus and wanted them to do your dirty work for you, so it would protect your channel. If anything happens, oh, it's their fault. They flagged the fucking channel, not me. See, you're a dirty snake, Cecil.
Because if you don't, then you look like a liar.
You look like a liar because you said you weren't bothered by us people. But this is funny. This is this is ruined Cecil's day. A shitty little comment. Sorry, Master Shredder or whoever it was. Just a comment and it just ruins his day. Cecil, why don't you just come off the internet and just get on with your life? Because at this point it's not doing you any good, you know what I'm saying? Remember when you went live and you invited people on and it turned into a shit show? And your partner says that she will leave you if you don't stop doing this shit. Well, you're continuing to do this shit. You're going to lose everything at some point.
Period. Well, anyways, keeping YouTube streets safe from Cecil, I blocked you with your little troll account.
You see, that's what you do. See, you block people and some of them still want to talk. So do you know what they do? They talk about it on their own channel. They set up a little channel. Like I set up a little channel. I did talk about it on my main, and then, you know, people on my main channels, you know, thought you were talking about paranormal and stuff, and this was a positive place. You're just bringing the tone down. Please don't talk about Cecil. That's fine. But, you know, Cecil did call me, you know, accuse me of horrible crimes and shit. I'm going to set up another channel separate from my main channel. And boy, oh boy, have I talked about you. You see, the thing is, Cecil, when you block people, it doesn't stop them talking, because it is the internet. They can do, and they can create a channel, just like you created a channel. And then you get busy about it. See, Cecil, you create the problem. You create these channels. You are the birthing process of these channels by blocking people. How many people have you blocked, Cecil? Cecil blocked me six accounts, something like that. Most of the time, all I've done is asked a question. I've never been insulting or anything like that. I got blocked for asking questions that he didn't want to answer. Cecil, you're a scumbag. Bye. That's it. That's it. My God. Cecil's really stuck for content, because that was kind of disappointing. But, you know, it kind of just goes to show that when Cecil is stuck for content, sometimes he takes stuff out of the back shelf and contradicts himself. But I'm going to, you know, get set up. I've a couple of ITC recordings to do here. And I'll talk to you again soon. Bye bye. Hope you have a nice day. I hope you have a better day than Cecil.